Hey, what's up guys, it's Rare here, and today we're going to play some Faster Than Light, the Advanced Edition, otherwise known as FTL. If you've never played this game before, it is a spaceship roguelike game where you play the game and you hope you don't die, but you're probably going to die, and then you play the game again and you're probably going to die, and then you play the game and maybe you'll win, and then you get new ships and better crew and different options, and it's all procedurally generated as you go, and it's a really fun game. I already have a save that's fairly far through the game right now, but if you've never seen the game before, we'll just hit new game first. I'll show you how to make a ship, and then I'll go back to my save. So first we'll jump in here, and it's gonna delete my save, but I have it backed up, so it's not a big deal. So here's the ship I'm actually using in my save, so we'll just stick with this. This is the Kestrel. This is the noob ship. And I know everything looks kind of overwhelming at first, but it's actually really simple once you kind of pick up on, you know, loose ends, if you will. So how the game works is you have your spaceship, and you have a whole bunch of rooms in your ship. Like, here's the pilot's chair, there's your cameras, your door operation, medical bay, shields, weapons, oxygen, and engines. And as you play the game, you'll unlock additional things like a cloaking room, mind control, drone hangar, hacking, an extra battery maybe. There's all kinds of different modules you can get as you play through the game in each of your saves. And how it works is, here I'll just give you a couple other options. You'll see there's different races, like here's the NG ship, the Taurus, the Osprey, which is like a kind of combined Federation ship of different races. There's Mantid, there's Rock Guys, whose name I can't Rockman. Oh wow, I was not far off. Rock Guys, Rockman, close enough. Got the Mantis part right. And then here's some Zoltans, or like energy beings, which is kind of cool. So as you play the game, you'll unlock these ships. These are just some of the ones I happen to have before the expansion pack came out. And here's the new race, actually, in the expansion, the Lanius. They're anaerobic, so they actually drain oxygen out of the room, so they don't play nice with other races. But, like, let's say your ship catches on fire. If I suddenly need to open up all the doors to, like, vent out the fire, these guys will be fine, because they don't need oxygen to breathe. They can just live in a, you know, null environment, and it's a non-issue, which is kind of cool. I like that idea. But we'll stick with the Kestrel for now. So, like, here's what I was talking about, like medbay, piloting, sensors, the door system, weapons control, and as you play the game, you get scrap power, or scrap metal, rather, and you'll upgrade all of these nodes to make them more efficient, more strong. You'll unlock weapons, so like at the start you start with just a basic missile launcher, the Artemis, and then a basic laser mark, and you can unlock more crew, and you can play with or without the expansion pack if you want to. If you're a noob, it's probably better to play with it off at first, because it's a lot more content, so if you don't know what you're doing, it might be a little bit overwhelming. And then obviously you can play on harder modes, unlock achievements, and so here's the basic, you know, new game screen. Now we're gonna go ahead and jump into the save, and we'll continue from there. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Hey guys, alright, we're back. So now we're at my ship. So we are currently in like the 5th system, I believe, and there's like 8 systems in total. So the object of the game is you are a member of the Federation, and like there's been this rebellion, and the rebels are taking over, and they're trying to kill you because you have like vital information on how to destroy the rebel mothership. So you have to get through your galaxy of great danger and unknown mysterious, you know, pirates and nebulae and such to relay this information to the Federation. So as you can see, we've gotten quite a bit bigger crew than the standard Kestrel starts with. We would have just had 3 humans, but I have 2 Rockmen, I have Kyrus and Bjorn, and they are like the guys I teleport. So I have a teleporter that I can send my guys onto other ships to like kill their crew or damage their rooms. So maybe they have a weapon system that's like really scary and I can't deal with it. I could send these guys into the weapons room and try to blow it up. We have a Mantid, who is my shields operator, who's pretty good at repairing too. We have an NG, Fire Dream. He's kind of just here, but I picked him up, recently, so I can't really blame him. Then we have Cadriel, who is again one of those guys that breathes oxygen, or doesn't breathe oxygen rather. What are they called again? Lanius. I gotta not forget that. So he's my pilot. And then we have Zoltan Jorlak, who is my weapons guy, and so on and so on. So as you can see, this ship is significantly more modded out than the one that started. I have a cloaking system, I have a mind control system, I have a spare battery, and then the teleporter. I have additional weapons, so I have a Pegasus missile, which shoots like 2 missiles instead of 1. I know this is a lot of talking, but I'm just going to give you the basic explanation and then we'll move on. So here is where the real important part of the game kicks in. Like, as you fight, you get fuel, missiles, drone bots, maybe you'll heal your ship a bit, but the most important thing you get is scrap metal. And with this scrap metal, you can upgrade your reactor, which lets you choose where you want to allocate your energy. So resource management is essentially your energy, your fuel, your missiles, and stuff like that. But you can also use your scrap metal to upgrade your subsystems. So like I have 3 shields, which is 6 bars. I need 180 more scrap metal if I wanted 4 shields, which is ridiculously good, but really expensive. So the whole game is all about trade-offs of what do I need to upgrade? What do I, waste my scrap metal on? Do I save it and maybe go to a store and try to buy stuff like a drone control, which I don't have, or a clone bay, which I don't have but I don't really want for that matter? And you can also sell off your weapons. There's augmentations to your ship. So this ship, I have a 50% chance of not wasting a missile when I actually fire a missile, and considering both my weapon systems are missiles, that's amazing. Yeah, no problem. And then I also have the scrap recovery arm, which gives me 10% more scrap from any source. So like every time I fight, I get more scrap. And yeah, real life happens, so sorry about that, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. So, okay, at this point, I'm pretty much out of scrap because I just did a huge store buy, but it actually got me these achievements for the Kestrel. I actually had 1 health, and I healed it up all the way, which got me tough little ship. The full arsenal is like my ship has all these subsystems, as you can see, and that gave me that. And then I also unlocked United Federation, which has 6 unique aliens on board, and as you can see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and human counts as 6, or maybe it was the second Rockman. It was 1 of the 2, but it gave it to me. So I actually got all 3 achievements in this one run, and that's why I kind of stopped halfway through, because I thought it would be an interesting one to record. So let me show you the map here. So we're currently in Sector 5. It's an NG-controlled sector, and the NG are like a technology-based race. They don't dislike the Federation, which is really nice. So it's not an openly hostile area. Now, as I jump, the rebels are going to start catching up to me here, and they'll slowly start taking over all these areas that I can jump to. And you can see my path. I started here, I went here, then the store. So let's go ahead and jump backwards, actually, since the rebels aren't here yet. The more locations you can explore before you're forced to move on and flee the rebels, the better off you are, in my opinion. So we'll go ahead and do a jump here. We'll see what we find. Alright, there must have been rich pickings for pirates around here until the war broke out. The pirate kind of looks worn down but hungry. You have to fight. Okay, so I gotta beat up some pirates. So I'm gonna pause the game real fast because the game is all about tactical awareness and resource management. So right now, all of my guys are at full health, so I don't need my med bay. So I'll turn that off. What else do I not really need? Well, I could mind control a guy, which actually sounds pretty funny. So I'm gonna turn on my spare battery. I'm gonna upgrade my teleporter. I'm going to mind control this guy, so that way he won't be able to like sit there and activate the weapons. And I'm going to send both of these chaps into the shield room to blow up their shields. Here we go. So there go my Rockmen. They're going to fight the NGs, and NGs have a combat weakness because they're a bit like a frail race, if you will. So we're having our mind control hit this guy, which is great. We did take some damage there. That's unfortunate. So I'm going to have my engines guy go and get that done real quick. And I think I'm actually going to shoot a lot of missiles, actually, quite frankly. Ooh, that might be worth taking. Nah, I changed my mind. I want to kill these guys because they don't actually have a med bay, so I can just straight kill them. And boom, done. Sweet. So we got a ton of scrap. We got a drone control unit and fuel, which is fantastic. And we'll just teleport our guys off that ship. Teleporting can be risky. Like if your enemy gets their FTL drive, their faster than light drive, fully spooled up, they can just jump off. And if your guys are on the ship, they're gone. They're screwed. Like you're not going to get them back, which is awful. So I'm going to turn on my med bay here. I'll go ahead and turn off cloaking for a sec. Oh, no, that was oxygen. There, med bay. So they'll heal faster since I have the med bay more powered up. Go ahead and turn it off now. Turn oxygen back up to full. And you have to make these tactical decisions of what's most important. Do I put points into my engine so I have a better chance of dodging? Do I put a lot of points into shields so I won't take damage? Even though missiles hit through shields, as you saw, our backup battery took some damage, but Nathan repaired the module, so we just took a little bit of damage, not that big of a deal. But we got a lot of scrap from that, which is really nice. We also got some fuel, so we'll go ahead and continue on here. So we have a distress beacon here. Someone might need some help, and here are the rebels encroaching upon us. So we'll go ahead and help these guys here. Alright. So we gotta fight again. Not a big surprise. You will eventually just come to terms with the fact that a lot of the times in this game you're just gonna be fighting people. So we gotta wait for our weapons to spool up here. I am gonna activate my mind control unit because, lol, why not? Ooh, okay, I'm actually gonna switch targets now, and I'm gonna try and hit both of them inside this room and maybe even kill them, honestly. It'd be pretty awesome. We'll see if I get lucky here. There go the missiles. Okay, that's one guy dead. Ooh, wow. So I'm actually going to accept this because I want 7 missiles. That just seems like a really awesome trade. It's a ton of fuel and decent scrap, so I will accept their offer of surrender. And they actually had a shrapnel gun. That's something new in this expansion. It went through my shields, but I still had shields up, so it didn't actually damage the ship, which is good. So the rebels are actually starting now to make an encroachment, which is not great. And the exit's all the way over here, so I'm actually not going to risk going to this beacon. We'll just go a bit further up. So we are going to have to eventually start making our way out of this sector. So there's some asteroids nearby, and because I have the scrap recovery arm, I can try to mine them, which will probably work. Oh, sweet. Look at all that spare scrap. Fantastic. So we have 150 now. That is great. I think I should probably get some more power. That seems prudent to me. So I'm going to get 2 more power here. So now we can, in theory, leave our teleporter on or leave our cloak on or do something to that effect where I don't have to rely on my backup battery as much. So we'll go ahead and jump forward here. I could go to the store, but honestly I'm not really incorporating drones into my current kit, so I'm not even going to worry about buying that drone weapon system. They could use some help. Can you give us fuel? Sure. Okay, so they're going to follow us, and now there's a quest marker either in this sector or the next one. There it is. So we could get some free stuff as a result of helping those guys. Sometimes they might be evil, like they might jump on our ship and be intruders and we have to kill them or something. But yeah, so here's a one where just nothing happens, which is nice. So we're just kind of hanging out, and as a result we get our FTL drive up right away, and we'll just go ahead and move on. Another store, great. Maybe they'll have something I need. I doubt it. I'm pretty happy with the ship right now, but I will look. Okay, so I can't have 2 of those. That'd be OP. That would have been awesome though. Backup batteries locked. I don't really think I need the backup battery though. So I think I'm just gonna repair the ship actually, and buy a couple missiles just to have a few extra. Maybe some fuel as well. I can't sell my drone units, but if I could, I would, because I really don't need them. I also don't even need these lasers, but there's no point in selling them right now because I have nothing to replace them with. So I'm not going to do that. I could actually buy a Pegasus missile, I guess, and just go for straight missile damage. I feel like that's risky, though. So what is this hull beam? Hull beam, and in comparison I have hull laser. Okay. Well, that's fine. I'm not even going to worry about it right now, so I'm just going to keep what I have. So we'll go ahead and go to this next node here. So FTL is all about making decisions, and there's not necessarily a right or wrong decision, like right here. So we have this big wreckage debris. Maybe we can find something if we investigate the battlefield. Maybe we'll get attacked. We'll find out. And sure enough, there's a rebel cruiser here, and it's found us. So now we have to blow it up. And if I let them escape, they might have a chance at like relaying to the rebel fleet where we are, which means they'll catch up to us faster. Obviously, we don't want that. So I'm going to attack this pilot's room because I'm not too worried about their weapon systems, quite frankly, because I have 3 shields and they can't really get through it. I am going to... Is that a... Okay, so there's a drone defense system, so me firing missiles is actually kind of a waste, unfortunately. So, as a result of that, I think what I'm going to do is just teleport in and fight these guys. This is a little risky. Can I fight them in the med bay? No, I can't. Okay, so the med bay is too strong. Good to know. Can't fight them in there. That's okay though. So if anything, I'll actually just turn on my lasers. Can I not do that? Oh, okay, that's kind of a drag. So not much point in keeping our guys here. So we'll go ahead and just get them out. Go ahead and heal them up in the med bay here, and we'll just attack with our laser instead. I think that'll be fine. So I'm going to turn down my oxygen by 1 point, and turn down the cloak by 1 point, up our healer. Can I even get through their shields with just the burst laser? I can't. Can I not turn this off? Interesting. Let's try the whole laser instead. Let's try this. There, that's an open room. Maybe that'll do some damage. I don't know. We'll see. If anything, I think I just need to destroy this drone control room. That's probably the most important thing I should do. Because yeah, it doesn't seem like I can get through their shields. This is a little annoying. So I think what I'm going to do is mind control this guy, where he's going to attack that room now for me. And I think we'll... Oh, what? Did I just steal him? No way! Dude, you can do that? I didn't even know you could do that. That's OP. Well, I just learned something new. If you mind control someone, you can just steal them right on top of your ship. These guys don't have a teleport system, so they can't come back. So I can honestly just warp people onto my ship and then kill them. And I'll get a clean sweep and take over their ship. So that's awesome. I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Why not? So our teleporter's up, so let's go ahead and do it again. Whoop! Borrowed you. That's so awesome. I don't know why they do that, but that's awesome. So I can't actually turn this off. I have to wait for the duration to wear out, but still, that's pretty cool. So he's just chilling in the oxygen room. Send over Bjorn. We'll go ahead and blow it up. Come on, die. Die. There you go. Excellent. And now we'll just wait on the last mind control, and this will be a free ship. That's pretty awesome. I had no clue I could do that. So we'll borrow you. Here you go. Come on over. It's a party, and you're invited. And we'll just go ahead and cloak ourselves, honestly. Nothing can hit us while we're cloaked. But, I mean, he's not even damaging us anyway, so I'm really not worried about it. So this should be a free ship, I believe. And there you go. So we get a missile, a drone control unit, and a bit of scrap. Not great, given I actually bothered to kill off all the crew and not blow the ship up. I would have hoped to get a bit more than that, but it's not bad. So we'll go ahead and upgrade the oxygen, wait for them to get healed. They do get healed, great. Go ahead and send them back, and we'll turn off the medbay again because we just really don't need it on when we're not using it. I'll turn off the whole laser and turn back on the missiles, and we'll go ahead and jump. So let's go to this quest node now, see what we get here. Hopefully something good. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. So it's like a special store, and it's got some nice weapons here, actually. Okay. This is really good. I know that just from experience of watching friends play, so I might buy that. Let's see what else we have. Ion Stunner. Okay, that's okay. Flat gun. Fires a blast of debris. Okay, so this is also really good. I think I'm going to buy the chain laser. Sell the hull laser. How much is this worth if I sell it? 25? Will that get me enough? You know what? I am going to do that. So we'll go ahead and equip the chain laser and buy the flat gun. I feel like that's kind of a nifty idea there. So now I need a bit more scrap to later on upgrade my weapon systems, because I don't think I can turn off the Artemis. I think I have to keep this on, which is kind of silly, but what are you going to do, I guess. But the chain laser is really good, and the flat gun seems kind of cool. So let's go ahead and continue on here. So the rebels aren't entirely here yet, so we actually have some time to explore a bit more, and I'm pretty happy with that fuel amount, so I'm actually going to go ahead and do that. So I could buy fuel for scrap. I will go ahead and actually just buy a little bit. I mean, I already have almost no scrap anyway, so I might as well just get some extra fuel. It's not going to hurt. Let's see what we find here. A number of merchant ships passing through area, and that's it. So nothing really of significance in this sector. Let's go ahead and jump out to the next map here. Alright. You have jumped into the aftermath of what seems to have been a brutal exchange between several ships, wreckage drifts. We'll go ahead and explore. Ooh, nice. So there you go. We explored a battlefield. Nothing bad happened. We just got free stuff, which is great. Everyone loves free stuff. I know I do. Let's go ahead and upgrade. Ooh, no, I can't upgrade. That's expensive. Weapon systems are expensive. So next sector, here we go. So this is like the final countdown, if you will. It's where the mothership is. So you can see where I started here. I think I started in like a civilian sector, and I worked my way up through like manted sectors, rebel sectors, and just bad sectors in general. Now both of these, it's either NG homeworld or civilian sector. I'm gonna go to the homeworld of the NGs because there might be a quest there. And when you're new to the game, if you're looking for ships and stuff, you should always try and do quests that involve like homeworlds of some sort, because there's a really good chance you could unlock a new ship or maybe get some nice gear. Like there we go. I just pull into a station and they give me a free weapon. Like Come on, that's amazing. So that's an awesome start to this sector. We'll go ahead and continue here. I'm looking for some scrap metal to upgrade my weapons a bit more. Okay, so nothing really all that big there. We'll go ahead and upgrade that real fast. And I need 30 power to get more. I need 30 scrap to get more power is what I'm trying to say. So we'll go ahead and continue our jumps here. Okay, so I can have a small fleet of NG ships. A simple encryption translation tells you that they're having a frantic discussion about something obviously troubling. I'll have my NG crew member contact them. Your crew member syncs with the communication unit directly. You offer your help and a summary of the ship's mission. They respond or calls of analogous elements. Oh my god, I can't believe I just butchered that word on a recording, but similar elements. We should work together. Offer our help. Secret technologies are stolen by the Mantids, the bug people. Implicit connection to the rebels. The rebels are evil, obviously, so we'll track the Mantids to a rebel base. There you go. Attract second ship to different base. Would to calculate Okay. So, there's 2 quests we can do here. So I'm actually going to go straight there because I want to help the NGs with this quest. I feel like that's going to be worthwhile. So there's like a Mantid that's been helping with some evil people and whatnot, and we're going to see how we do here. Accept that you're friendly. Yes. Oh, that's too bad. I was hoping the NG might like trade with us or something. So the NG there was just wondering if we were going to attack him or not. You arrive at one of the rebel bases that the NGs told you about. It appears abandoned except for one scout ship. Perhaps you can extract information from them. Okay, so they're trying to jump away. They're already charging their FTL, so I instantly need to target their engines, if you will. That's the first thing I need to do. So I'm actually going to go ahead and mind control their pilot. That way they can't immediately fly off. And I'm going to try and hit... Oh, no, it missed. Come on. Come on, Pegasus. Hit. Hit. Come on. There. Awesome. Okay, so that was the damage that I needed. So now as a result of that, I'm going to jump these guys straight in. They don't have a med bay. So all of a sudden now they're going to take damage. Ooh, that's really bad. Oh, sweet. He just leveled up in combat. So Karis is now more efficient at combat than he was before. But we're taking some hull damage here. So I'm going to have these guys come in and start to repair this room. Since this room is now leaking oxygen, it would be wise of me to open all the interior doors except for this one because he drains oxygen. That way the oxygen will flow more evenly, so these guys won't run out of oxygen because there's a whole gap here. So their engine is now completely down, so they can't actually, jump away. So at this point, I'm just going to turn off my weapons because I don't want to accidentally blow up the ship while my rock guys are on board. And we're going to go ahead and continually attack this flight comms here to where it will be destroyed. We are almost getting hit by missiles though, so I need to be aware of that. Where else is a mind control that I can do here? Okay, nice. So there's that. And this should be a clean sweep because now they can't fly away because their pilots have been killed and their seat has been destroyed. So a quick search of the communication log shows that the tech you were searching for never passed through this base. It must have been a decoy. You ship what you can, prepare to jump. So it's in the other base. So we'll go ahead and get our guys back. Before I leave, I am going to fully heal them up. It would be wise of me to do so. So we'll have our Rockmens get healed up real quick. That is one downside to Rockmen, is that they move really slowly. So what's interesting with this layout now with the new game is you can actually you can assign people to certain positions by hitting backspace, or not backspace, /, and then if you hit enter, they will immediately go back to their rooms, which is really useful. So we'll go ahead and close our blast doors here, and now those guys are in their proper area, if you will. I am really tempted to upgrade this one. So I'm just going to upgrade power 1, and then hopefully I'll get enough scrap at this next area to go ahead and upgrade my weapon systems to where I can use missiles and my other weapons. So you arrive at one of the rebel bases, perhaps you could extract it. So same thing. Okay, so we're going to try and jump again. These guys also don't have a med bay, so I should just instantly go ahead, and try and kill off their pilot or just something to that effect. So they've hacked my cloaking unit, so I can't actually stop them from, I can't cloak. And they've also set an intruder droid into this room here. So I'm going to use 4 members of my crew to go ahead and try and destroy it real fast. Oh no, they got stunned. I didn't know he could do that. That's unfortunate. Okay. So you guys go ahead and fight him real quick. Oh, he's just running around EMPing. That's really terrible, actually. We're also taking damage as a result. Losing oxygen. Bad days. Okay, stop. The ship isn't worth dying for. Demand information on the stolen technology. Of course, that's why you're here. So they passed by here, but I had nothing to do with it. I don't know what they were carrying. I'll transmit the coordinates. Just let us go. Let them go. Alright. So that's that. Oh, no. That hit, too. That, awful. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and tell everyone to go back to their original rooms. Apparently I didn't actually set this Zoltan to have a room yet, so I'll have to do that. But for everyone that's taken damage, I am going to have them heal up before we move on here. Okay. Can you go ahead and fix that real quick? You come heal real fast. Zoltan, you were my weapons guy. Go back to your room. Once Nathan has fixed the oxygen room, we will continue here. Alright. Excellent. So there's that. Everyone looks to be full health. I'm going to save this configuration real quick. That way we have, what is his name? Jorlak in the proper room. So the quest is actually all the way down here, and the rebels are already on their way. I could go to this distress beacon. You know what? I will go to this distress beacon real quick. Why not? We'll see if we get a fight. Alright, so the rebels are going to attack me again. Once again, they don't have a med bay, which is great. So, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the cloak. We will mind control this Yahoo and go ahead and turn on the Pegasus missiles. Attack their engines so they can't get away. Oh yeah, I can just take him. I keep forgetting about that. That's so OP. That's so good. Can't believe that's actually part of the game. That's just silly. It's honestly silly to me that that's part of the game. So we've lost our mind control room, but it's fine because we're just attacking people anyway with our missiles, so they can't get out. They do have a debris gun, which is a little bit concerning, but not like intensely so. I'm going to have our weapons guy go ahead and try and fix this mind control room real quick, and we will turn off. Ooh, we did take some shield damage. Or, yeah, we lost all our shields for a second there, but we didn't actually take any hull damage, which is the important part. I'm going to go ahead and shoot our missiles at their weapons room, which is now on fire and you know, enabled to really help them. And I'm going to risk actually just going straight for this, I think. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Boom. Just go right in. Go ham. We're going to try and kill this guy real fast here while these guys deal with the fires. Okay, cool. I'm going to go ahead and turn off both weapons because I don't want the ship to blow up while I'm here. That would be bad. And I did think Bjorn is now a expert fighter, like all the way like a boss. Okay, so we're just going to wait. The energy vessel turns out to be very poorly equipped. Barely a runabout, really. They're trying to outrun the rebels and need all the help they can get. I will give them a lot of stuff. This wouldn't get more than a few jumps with the... You need to probably with all the munitions, blah, blah, blah. So they're really, really happy. Except this token, we get an NG Medbot dispersal. So yeah, we killed off all the crew. That's what happened there. Because he died in the fire. So we'll go ahead and get our rock guys out of there. I was scared for a second that they were going to blow up, and that would have been really bad. Oh, is this the thing that makes it so all my rooms are medbay now? Because if so, that's crazy good. So, requires a powered medbay to function. NG Nano Medbots heal the crew as... Oh my god, yes! So none of my crew has to be in the medbay to get healed now. It is slower than just going to the medbay itself, but that's still really good. We did take a little bit of damage in these past fights, but that's okay. So we'll go ahead and go to the store real quick. I'll probably just repair myself, honestly. Because I don't really need any of these. The defense scrambler prevents defense drones from targeting anything. That might be worth it because I have missiles, but I'm not really even going to worry about it because I have lots of different weapons now. I don't really need that either. I could actually sell... You know, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and sell the scrap recovery armor at this point. And this stun bomb because I'm not going to use bombs. And I am going to buy this defense scrambler. That makes my missiles can't get blown up, which is really valuable to me right now. We'll go ahead and repair fully, and we'll move on. I think after this sector, we'll probably just go ahead and call it. This will hopefully give you guys a fun taste of what to expect with this game. I really love it, so hopefully you're enjoying this as well. It's not expensive, it's on Steam. So you finally caught up with the ships you've been hunting. A hangar-sized cargo ship is being escorted by a number of manted ships. As you reconsider the assault, a squadron of edgy ships with pirate emblems jump in and assist you. You prepare to fight the mantis, but scans indicate they are manned by rebels. So it's not actually even a mantis. Like, it's a mantis ship, but it's the rebels that we have to worry about. So I'm going to go ahead and mind control their pilot, and then we will take him back. There you go. Send you up to fight him there. Oh, well, aren't you just a big boy? Manning the weapons systems on your own. What a boss. That's kind of funny. So now we'll go ahead and just blow up the weapon systems real quick, because I don't want to have to deal with this missile. These missiles are annoying. They shouldn't be able to jump away. So there's that. That's 2 guys dead now. We'll go ahead and let our Zoltan get back on that weapon systems. They are actually hitting us pretty hard here, which is really annoying. So there, now they have to deal with those fires, which is good. I'll go ahead and turn off my weapons again, because we'll have mind control up in just a second here. Boom, there you go. Let them kill each other for a second, and then I'll take him and get him out of there. That's funny. He actually died. That's a little awkward, but that's okay. So we'll just go ahead and teleport the guys in, and we'll kill them off. And there you go. Ship what you can and find the NG ships, or contact rather. The NG emerge victorious from their battles with only minor losses. They message you, blah 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 blah. Advanced stealth cruiser, project. Oh wow. Ask about the mantis. So there's a stealth cruiser. That's cool. Ask about the mantis ships. Likely deployed by rebels to avoid breaking on aggression pact with the NG. Very likely. Your mission to assist the last Federation fleet correct coordinates. So transfer coordinates of the Federation command. Oh, dude, we just unlocked the stealth. Heck yeah! We just unlocked the stealth cruiser. So satisfactory. Delivery of tech will assist in Federation cause. Gratitude alone insufficient. Commencing ship repair and compensation. Their crews deliver an advanced augmentation for installation, but you're more pleased to hear about that the Federation will have an improved arsenal. The NG secret tech has been delivered to the hangar. The stealth ship has been unlocked. Awesome. So they healed us up, gave us a ton of scrap, a missile, and fuel, and then gave us an augment that I'll have to check in a second what it's actually going to do. This augment will be left behind when you jump. All ship systems have additional plating that provide a 50% chance to negate damage when hit. So if they get hit, they won't take any damage. I really like the idea behind that, but I actually enjoy... I think I like this more, honestly. Maybe not. You know what? Sure, let's get rid of the NG Medbot Dispersal, and we'll stick with the Titan casing. Sure, why not? We went through all this work for it, we might as well take it. So we have unlocked the Stealth Bomber, which is super awesome. And we'll get our shields fixed up here. And then I think we'll go ahead and jump. Get healed up real fast. There you go, they're good. Shields are slowly coming back online, as you can see in the bottom left-hand corner here. That is Teledrin slowly repairing our shields. So he's working his way up on the 6th bar. Once that gets fixed, our shields will be online. I could even just go gung-ho and try and upgrade my shields, but I think upgrading my weapon systems is probably going to be a good call here. So now that'll be, what, 6 points? Yes, which is good. So then I can do Artemis, the chain, laser, and the flat gun. And if I want to go higher, I can. And we'll get 2 more bars of power there. Sweet. That's awesome. So that was totally worth it, for sure. We're out of scrap. Excuse me. So I'm not going to bother going to the store. We'll just go to the next sector. And yeah, we've arrived at the long-range beacon. Stumble across a rebel ship, distributing supplies to local civilian colonies. It's probably not anything military grade, but every little bit helps. Attack the rebels. You know what? I don't care if they're helping out with civilians. They are rebels, and they are evil, and they must die as a result. So, sorry, not sorry. Oh, snap. They shot an intruder bot at me. Well, for that, they're going to get blown the heck up. That is what they will have to deal with as a result. So we'll go ahead and blow up this intruder bot real quick here. Our missile is missed. Oh, no. That's terrible. We have the chain laser that gets rid of their shields, which is great. Go ahead and hit enter to have people reassigned to their rooms. And once we have our shields repaired, I am going to send him to go heal real quick because he's getting a little low for my taste. So we'll go ahead and heal him up. Yeah, take that, people trying to heal that room, burning alive in fire. Well, not anymore, but I thought you were for a second, which would have been nice. The mind control room is being attacked, which is unfortunate. But I am going to actually go ahead and do some mind control guy real quick here. That'll be awkward for them to deal with. They'll be forced to kill one of your own crew. How you going to deal with that, huh? Huh? I'll tell you what, you're not. That's my answer. So that guy, that drone just got destroyed. And at this point, I'm going to shoot one more volley of missiles. I'm actually out of missiles. I didn't realize that. That's a little unfortunate. But we'll be fine. We'll just teleport our guys in here. Have them punch a punch. Fighting in medbay is actually pretty stupid though, so I'm going to just go ahead and do it right here. Oh, shoot. That would have been bad. If I had hit that chain laser, I could have actually blown my own guys up, which would have been really terrible. So, not going to do that. We will go ahead and mind control right here. Kill this last chap. They'll be forced to fight each other for a second, which is good. If I send in a second guy, I think they can kill him. Come on. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! We lost our guys. Oh no! Rip in peace, Rockmen. Rip in peace. Well, with that's a perfect example of what happens when you teleport and you're not paying attention. I blew up their ship, and as a result, both of my Rockmen died. That really sucks. So I only have 2 more systems to go, but I'm not going to continue the video because I don't want to spoil how the game ends if you've never played it before. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. Definitely get FTL Faster Than Light if you've never played it before. It's available on Steam. It's super fun. It has tons of replay value. I'm going to go play with that stealth cruiser because I've never had a chance to play with that before, and I'm super excited about that. But definitely give it a look if you like these kinds of games. It requires a little bit of knowledge, but I feel like the more you play it, the more fun you'll have once you know what you're doing. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.